And this kind of ties into another question that came up. So I'm going to dive into that before we dive into the next set of slides here. Is just curious, have you seen COVID impacting direct sales operations, specifically the way companies onboard, engage, and train their consultants? So absolutely. COVID led to a tremendous new experiences. We've had customers who had never ran out of stock before, run out of stock, and how do they communicate to the field? How do they drive that? But one of the big things that we really saw was centralized processes for onboarding. One of the things that was fascinating for us was the ability to connect with a company and then watch them work with their top leaders to actually put together a standard onboarding procedure for new consultants that those leaders could agree upon, get behind, and promote to the field. I think that's been one of the greatest things that we've seen, and that has really allowed for some of those organizations. Again, this is global, right? Maybe in the States, we're seeing mandates being lifted and people are spending time together, all that kind of stuff. Like we were just DSA last week. But globally, this is really kind of still a very strong thing. Is they're saying, hey, look, how do we connect if we can't be together? So again, standard onboarding process. We've seen this tremendous uptake in that over the last little bit.
So on that COVID-19 question, I just jumped ahead 2 slides. We'll go back 1 because exactly what Dan just said, right? I would tell you maybe in North America and in Europe, that whole face-to-face wasn't as hard to take as a lot of our Latin American and our Asian Pacific clients, where they were more used to picking up that product in person, talking to those people, bringing people around to a single location for opportunity events, that type of thing. So, the COVID effect on corporate, I would tell you probably is maybe this middle bullet point, right? How we deliver product to customers. And I think a slide later on will tell you how Yanbal went from that face-to-face delivery to using Snapchat and some other technology. But then also the whole thing about the product itself, right? COVID gave a number of companies an opportunity to come out with new products that actually addressed the epidemic too.